Awesome. So yeah. So tell
Okay,
me more about your what
great.
you're doing.
Great. So, first of all, thank you so much for inviting me in your show, right? Because the moment I went through your profile, I got to know that you have been working really passionately in order to empower the life of the people. I went through your some of the videos, and I was just like stuck, like, wow, right? She has been working really dedicatedly and
Oh,
literally
thank you. You
inspired
mean
me a
like on
lot.
LinkedIn or like what? Because
Yeah.
I'm multi-passionate, so I was like in another business. I love doing like different things, projects, and I just recently gave a talk. So what profile was it of like the many that I have?
I watched a kind of video on YouTube, right? That was yours only. Yeah.
Oh,
And then I came.
uh,
Mhm.
okay, the one about
Yeah.
Instagram
Then we
marketing.
even yeah.
Okay,
Basically, so if I talk about myself, so I would say, can you hear me? First of all, let me ask
yeah,
you. Audio is fine, right?
yeah,
Okay, great. So basically, I would say like a little bit about myself. So my name is Aayan, and I'm a spoken English expert, voice and accent coach, and the founder of English Advocates. It's a kind of my organization
okay,
where I teach almost thousands of students during my online and offline sessions. And particularly, I conduct my sessions especially for corporate employees and the business owners and trainers.
okay.
This was just a short information about myself, so I hope it's gonna be okay for you. Right. Okay, so what do you do basically?
Me? Well, I'm a multi-passionate entrepreneur, so I love the online space, to inspire others. And so I write a lot of content, and I have some digital products of my like Instagram consulting because I do consulting as well. But for
Wow.
this, like I wanted to create like a program, like I said, like targeted more for like young adults. So do you work with young adults like that are going to masters, like do the masters or like in search for a job, or is it only like high, like entrepreneurs?
No, basically, if I talk about my students, so I have students who are in graduation level, the intermediate level, and they're quite young. And then I train people who are business owners. So I have every age group, I would say.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That is more about the not the English skills, but the kind of like speaking leadership skills, right?
Basically, and if I talk about the Indian people, so here we have different variations, especially in the like dialects and accents. So it becomes really challenging for the people of India, I would say, because every state has different dialects, different languages, and different accents. So we have so many languages. So it becomes really typical and challenging to in order to run the particular language that we call English, right?
Okay.
This is the yeah.
Yeah. And so do you have like any contacts that I could, because I'm doing market research and I would love to like interview some like young adults that fit kind of like my profile, because my story is that I'm in Ecuador in South America, and sometimes entrepreneurship is like limited, and I always like use English to broaden my connections. So I want to bring that expertise into like a program, of course. So if you have any contacts for me, like to do just a few questions that fit that profile, that maybe they want to like get their level from intermediate to advanced, um, and just have more confidence, do let me know, because I'm looking like to interview a few people. Just a couple questions.
Sure, so that would be much better. Yeah, of course, because I can recommend some of my like language trainers, I would say.
Yeah.
Actually, they were being trained under my supervision, and I feel really proud because now they have been teaching globally, right? So it's going to be a proud moment for a teacher like me, because now my students are training globally. They train soft skills, okay? They train like language trainers, soft skill trainers. So of course, I can recommend a number of people in this profession.
That's awesome. Yeah, mainly now is not really for like selling. It's just like for finding out like what they need. But do you like also have like students that want to go to masters abroad, or work abroad or something?
Yeah, exactly. So are you looking forward to getting some students who are really interested in order to complete their masters, right? Like
Yeah.
you might
That they
have
need
something
like
like,
confidence, they need like more fluency, English. That's like kind of the profile. So yeah, that's like the people that I like want to interview.
great, great. So basically, you're trying to prepare a kind of course or program, right?
Yes.
Especially for those who want to complete their study in foreign or abroad or something. Am I right?
Sorry?
Yep. No,
I
actually, I was just asking you, you are trying to prepare a kind of program
Yeah.
where students would be very much interested to complete their masters in
Yeah.
foreign or something like that.
Yeah.
Very true. Okay, yeah, that would be much better. It's going to be very interesting.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
in this case, what I can do, I can invite you during my online sessions where you'll get so many students over there. So my students will feel something new, and you can interact with a lot of students over there. You can impact their lives. That's what I think. It's just going to be very much easy for you to convey your message directly.
That would be amazing. Yeah. So yeah, you like invite me and then I can like maybe, approach them, to see if they fit with the profile. That would be great.
Of course, and they would give you a lot of feedback. You
Yeah.
can take a testimony from their videos, right?
Yeah.
And you can use those testimonies, to showcase your expertise. I would say. How does that sound like?
That would be awesome. That would be awesome. And like according to like pricing, what are your rates, when working with, because I imagine that you don't only work in India but like globally. Like what are your rates, in terms of pricing?
So right now, actually, I teach not only people from India, but also because recently I finished my sessions for voice and accent, because in voice and accent when we teach the technicalities of American accent and British version of sounds.
Okay.
Okay. And that was the batch of Spain. Okay. So I have students from Spain. I have some students from, let's say, Afghanistan as well.
Okay.
So,
Oh, that's great. That's awesome. Okay, so yeah, do send me a link, whenever you have the session so that I can like, interact with them, like maybe ask them like for a chat, ask them some questions. That would be great. Yeah, if you can send me like a link for the next event.
let me,
Um,
let me check out my time and let me schedule the session for you. Okay. And
great.
then we need to create a kind of poster so that English Outbook base, it means I am inviting you on my platform, and so that my students will get very much excited, right? Because now we are going to learn something new from you. Okay.
Awesome. Great.
That will be much better. So basically, like, what kind of where do you teach exactly? Do you like by using online platform or offline platform? Where do you exactly teach?
It would be like online. Mostly online, yeah.
Okay, they would be like online, right?
Yeah, online, and which is why like I'm looking for people to interview, because I'm on this business program that asks you like to do like 50 interviews, and I need like 50 more, I think, 20 or 15 more. So yeah, which is why like I'm approaching, like people that fit this profile. So if you I mean, if I have this access to ask others, that would be great.
So what actually, I would say, what is your like desired, I would say, target audience, right? What is the desired target audience? Like, what particular area you're trying to target?
It's basically, young adults that feel kind of like isolated in their cities, and they are looking to build more confidence, and they want to like go abroad. So it's not only the language skill, but it's like the confidence part. The mindset part of like getting the habit as well, because you cannot like improve something without getting the habit right. So it's that. So it's like young adults, like 20s, that are looking to go abroad, like to an English speaking
All
country.
right. Yeah, because basically, there's two kind of examinations as far as my understanding is concerned. I would say like TOEFL and IELTS, right?
Mm. Yes,
Actually,
I have
so
done the IELTS. Yeah, when I had to go to England. Yeah.
when you had to go to England, right? So you have cracked your IELTS.
Yeah.
So do you conduct your sessions especially for IELTS students or something?
No, not really. I mean, like I didn't study, to be honest. Like teaching English, I studied like more linguistics, like a master's in translation. But to create this program, I was like, I think I can help a lot of people that way. So yeah, I don't really prepare for IELTS or something. I
Okay,
enjoy more
because I
like the
can,
mindset
as
part.
per,
Sorry?
hmm? No, no, I didn't get you by the way.
Yeah, no, I enjoy like the like pushing people, to step out of the comfort zone as well. Like I enjoy that.
Yeah, exactly. Because being, being a teacher, it's our responsibility to push our students because what happens, they're younger and they don't know about the globalization, they don't know about the actual scenario, right? So
Yeah.
it's our responsibility being a teacher to push the students a little bit hard, right? Because only then and there they will be ready to take this action, I would say.
Yeah.
Okay. So first of all, we need to train their mindset. We need to work upon the visionary aspects of our students,
Yeah.
and it's going to be very easy for them to take any action, right?
Yeah.
Uh, I'm quite curious to know about your accent because I got to know your accent is like some pronunciation is like just like American and just like England and something like that.
Yeah, I have like a mix, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, yeah. No, it's weird. It's just like I learned by listening to a lot of American
it's not weird.
shows.
It's not weird.
Sorry?
It's not weird that much, I would say.
No, okay. No, I don't know. It's just like I've listened to a lot of British people like over like this past year, and